I am explaining a code forces problem. The name of the code forces problem is left-handers, right-handers and ambidextrous. The question is, I will read the question for you. You are at the water ball training. There are L left-handed players and there are right-handed players and A ambidextrous. That who can play with left and right hand. The coach of them is decided to divide them to a even number of players. Exactly half of the players should be with right hand and half of the players should be left hand. One player should use only of his hands. Okay. Now that we will take an example for this. If there are 6 left-handed players and 3 right-handed players and 2 ambidextrous players, we will take 3 right-handers and 2 ambidextrous players should play with the right hand, so that 5 right-handed players will be there. So among the 6 left-handed players, 5 left-handed players will be taken, so that 10 members team will be available for us. If now I want to do code for this program, I am opening my idle. Now I am already inputted something. I will clear it. Now I will input the left-handers, right-handers and the ambidextrous persons. Now I want to make some statements that if left-handers is greater than right-handers, then if L minus R is greater than the number of ambidextrous, then the number of players in a team will be R R R plus A into 2. I will show you the output while running. Now if this statement is false, we will use elif statement, and if the whole left-handers, right-handers and ambidextrous are equal, that means if we get the remainder 0 while dividing the whole players, then the total team will be the total number of players present at the water ball. If this statement is also false, then we will use else statement. Then one of the left-handers or right-handers number will be odd. This is the case where that left-handers or right-handers or ambidextrous will be in odd number. So we will take the whole team as L plus R plus A minus 1. If then we use the second condition, else if right-handers are greater than left-handers, that means we already used left-handers are greater than right-handers, so no need of using right-handers greater than left-handers, because if the statement is false we can go to else directly. So if we use the same as we implemented before, right-handers minus left-handers. If the right-handers minus left-handers is greater than ambidextrous, then print the number of players in a team is left-handers plus sorry left-handers plus A into 2. Then if this statement is false, else if we use else elif, that if total sum of the left-handers plus right-handers plus ambidextrous when divided by 2, if the remainder is 0, then the whole team will be made with whole players. Then the team contains this number of players. If the statement is also false, then else we can use else. Then this is the case that where the left-handers right-handers is in odd number. So this is the case where left-handers is in odd number. So we can use L plus R plus A minus 1. Then this will be the output. Now I will run my code and show it to you. First I will save it. Uh, I will save it as team left and right team. Okay. Python shell is open. Now I will give inputs 4, 5 and 6. Enter. The 14 is the output. That means we have 4 left-handers. That means here that right-handers is greater than left-handers. So the difference between right-handers and left-handers is not the number greater than ambidextrous. So that we will take 4 left-handers from here and 5 right-handers. We have 4 left-handers and 5 right-handers. So one is missing here, one left-hander. So we will give one left-hander from ambidextrous to this. Then 10 members will be there, and then 5 ambidextrous will be there here. Within these 5 ambidextrous members, we will divide 4 members as 2 right-handers and 2 left-handers. So one will be left. There is no problem because we should divide it as a even number. So we will get 5 left-handers and 5 right-handers, and from 4 ambidextrous 2 are right-handed and 2 are left-handed. So total 10 plus 4 equals to 14. This is the output we have got. That this output came from the this last else part, where the right-handers are in odd number, so that 4 plus 5 equals to 9, 9 plus 6 equals to 15, 15 minus 1 equals to 14. So this program is hence solved. Thank you.